morning. So today I am at the gym and it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and let's talk about that. So the past 2 weeks I was attempting to do more keto, and I felt horrible. I felt miserable. I was super depressed. I was anxious. I was hangry. Girl, I was hangry. As I slowly started adding more carbs into my diet, I stopped going absolutely fucking crazy. And I also started back going to the gym. Not going to the gym, but going to my therapy. And so that has also helped. I don't have a trainer to take me to the gym. If I don't want to go, I just don't go. And I hate that. I don't have anybody waiting for me, or anybody who's like, get your ass out of bed, or anybody who's like, get up and go, girl, except for me. And sometimes, a lot of people are like, well, I don't have the motivation, and I don't have, an accountability partner. You have to be your own accountability partner. You have to be willing. I got a cough drop in my mouth because my throat's sore. Sugar-free. Not that you guys care about that, because I know you don't. But sometimes you got to be your own damn advocate. You got to be your own damn accountability partner. You got to be your own damn pat on the back, girl. You got to be like, okay, I'm going to get my ass up, and I'm going to do it today. I'm going to get my ass up. I'm going to do it today. So I stopped the pre-workout, which really sucks because I don't have near enough energy. And when I become depressed, I don't want to do anything. I'm just I want to be a slug on the rug. So I let my house fall apart. I just wasn't feeling it. So added more carbs back into my diet. Keto is obviously not for this girl. I'm not. I was talking about it with one of my friends who does keto. I am not that person. I'm sorry. Some people can do it and be like, this is the life for me. Some people can be vegan and be like, this is the life for me, or vegetarian. This is the life for me. That is not the life for me. I am working on carbs. I am working on curbing my carbs, which is difficult within itself. But when I cut my carbs down too low, I started going a little. Can't do it. Cannot do it. My husband was suffering. I was suffering. My dogs were suffering. My house was suffering. And my health is suffering because as of this morning, I'm sitting at 303 pounds. Not acceptable. Wrong answer. Get your ass to the gym. Quit eating garbage. Now, when you ask me what garbage is, it's trash. It's trash I don't need. Now, I would love to be I was eating bags of cookies and cakes and pies. I wasn't. But I wasn't eating exactly what I needed to be, and I wasn't really counting my calories because I was all pissy about having to shut up to cut off my carbs. So when I found something that I liked, I was just oh, not enough carbs. There's not a whole lot of carbs, and let's just eat a shit ton of it. And that's not how this works. So it's one or the other. Guys, I kind of try to tell you guys about this stuff as I'm learning it, as I'm figuring it out, because I don't have any damn answers. I'm just sitting here going, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I might as well teach you guys that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and hopefully you can learn from my mistakes. So, carbs are essential for my sanity, and they're essential to my sanity. So you can call me a quitter, you can call me whatever you'd like, but you didn't have to live in this body. You don't know what it felt like. And when I stopped going to the gym and had no energy and felt completely like shit, I wasn't getting it done. So I added the carbs back into my diet, and here I'm sitting right back at the gym. I'm like, oh, I feel a lot better. Oh, wow, I have some energy. Oh, what the hell? They talk about the keto flu. My shit was this has been 3 weeks, girl. No. Wrong answer. No, it shouldn't have lasted that long. It was miserable. So Maybe I gave up on it too soon. Maybe I'll try it again some other day. But right now, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. This is why I'm doing it. And then, obviously, you're watching me, so you're interested in what I'm doing. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to head in here. I will show you what I'm doing. And we'll see what I get into, because I don't know what the fuck I'm getting into. I love your faces, and I will talk to you after my workout, if I'm still alive. Bye. I think it's almost 8 o'clock, if it isn't exactly 8 o'clock, and I'm done. I did 29 minutes on the Adapted Motion Trainer Elliptical. So AMT, Adaptive Motion Trainer Elliptical. And the way this machine works, which I know I've explained it, but for the few people that are new to the channel, this is where you can do long strides like running. You can use it like an elliptical where it's just back and forth, or you can use it like up and down like steps. So I go between doing long strides and using it like steps. I do like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and then I kind of just walk it out, and then 2 minutes and 2 minutes to walk it out. So I kind of switched it up. I'm ruined. Then I went and did the I want to say SciFit, SCIFIT, the SciFit. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Like, I still don't know, but it's some kind of resistance trainer that works your legs and your arms at the same time. So I did 150 pounds, which is, that's how much I'm pushing and pulling, is 150 pounds resistance. And I had to do 70 reps per minute to keep my my status bar up. And then I went and did 20 minutes on the recumbent bike because I'm still having slight knee issues when I do the regular bike. So, I mean, I'm taking care of my knee, making sure that I'm not doing too much. I have every intention of trying to go tonight and do some lifting. If I can't do it with Megan, her and I's schedule is off right now because Matthew went back to work where he's sleeping all day long. And when I got all depressed and shitty and everything, my schedule got fuckered. So I'm having a hard time meeting up at 5 o'clock because I'm kind of sleeping till 8. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how I can do, because what I was doing, you guys don't care, I'm going to tell you anyway. What I was doing is I was going to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning after he went back to work for lunch. And then I was getting up at like noon or like 1 o'clock at the latest, or sometimes even earlier. And then I was free to fuck off because I have to get up. I have to take my thyroid medicine with water. I have to wait 45 damn minutes and then have something to eat. Which means I have to make 45 minutes till I can have my damn coffee. So I have to wake up at least an hour early just to get that in. And then I have to have some kind of food because fasting for me, fasting workouts, which some people can do, I cannot do because it makes me feel sick. It makes me feel shitty. So right now I'm about to go home. Man, I sound country as shit, but I can't help myself. Right now I'm about to go home and make myself, I bought some pastrami, which is deli pastrami that's shaved. And I bought baby Swiss, reduced fat baby Swiss. Not that I really cared about the fat. It's what they had on hand, and it was what the deal was. Walmart, I don't know about your Walmart, but the Walmarts here have a deal where if you get the Pedello, P-E-L-L-I-D-O, I believe, or Pello, or whatever the hell, their brand of meats, if you go in there and you ask them if they have the deal, you get 1 pound of meat and a half a pound of some kind of cheese for like $10. So what I did is I went and got pastrami, and I got honey turkey for Matthew, and then I got the come on Nirvana, and then I got the baby Swiss. So they didn't have the regular Swiss in the Palello, Sam's Club shit. They didn't have that. What they did have is what I just told you. They had the reduced fat, and I was like, well, and it's not bad. It didn't taste any worse. Yeah, I went and even weighed myself here, and it said the exact same thing, so 303. So I wanted to double, triple make sure. I see my surgeon on the 3rd. So my goal is to get back down to where I was the last time he saw me, which was 290. I don't know if I can do it. I've got a couple days to get my fucking ass back in gear and see what I can do. A lot of this is probably, well, some of this is definitely water, where I've been sitting on my tuchus and not doing anything, just eating shit. And then some of this is legitimately fat because I've been doing nothing, and the sun is all kinds of in my private space. Yeah, in my space. So yeah, I felt great. I really enjoyed it. You know what I enjoy the most? I enjoy it when some of the old timers in here, because they come super early in the morning, get a load of me, and then they're like, "Oh, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good." And they blah 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 Vietnam, and I'm like, "Awesome," yeah, because I like to hear it. And they tell me how they were, Vietnam vet, and how they had to get their knees replaced. And this one guy this morning stopped me while I was on the adaptive motion trainer, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I used to be in a wheelchair and I had a knee replacement." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's awesome." And he's like, if you keep at it, you can do it, God's on your side. And I was like, damn right he is. And I didn't say damn, obviously, because this man's a very churchy, spiritually type of thing. But he was like, because he was telling me that he was in a wheelchair. I was like, actually, I was in a wheelchair for several years myself. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah. I said, I used to weigh over 500 pounds. And he was like, no. And I was like, that's amazing. And then, of course, the same, oh my goodness, blah, 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 how did it happen? But the thing that he said to me was it because you were unhappy? Did you get that big because you were unhappy? And I really didn't know how to answer him, because in partly, yes. Yes, I mean, there were many different factors that led up to me being 500 and some odd pounds. But yes, being unhappy made a huge difference. Huge. Oh, and if you guys wanted to see what kind of, I like these are the lemon mint sugar-free ones from here. Don't eat too many of them because they got, I was going to tell you, they got some kind of, hold on. I don't tell you, but there's some kind of shit in this that makes you diarrhea. So if you eat like 10 of them, which I've never done when I was sick or something, you know, when you get sick and you just have to have something in your mouth because your throat hurts. But don't eat like a whole ton of these because they give you the squirt. The throat hurts, and they're good as hell. Forget the sugar-free ones. I like them. I'm all kind of wired this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna make myself some food. And then I'm going to try my best to get to bed. Probably in a couple hours. I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. You guys, seriously, nobody else is going to hold your hand. Nobody else is going to force you to do something. Nobody else is going to make you do anything. You have to want to do it yourself. You have to want to get your ass up. You got to want to get to the gym. You got to want to work out as hard as you can. You got to want it. And if you don't want it, then you can't complain why it isn't working for you because you're not doing it. That's plain damn simple. Right there. If you don't do it, you can't complain that you're not getting your results because you're not doing what you're supposed to. And I think that's half the issue. And you look at me, what? I'm on the phone. What? So, for me, that's how I feel about it, is that I cannot complain. I cannot bitch. I cannot whine if I don't actually go to the gym. If I don't get up and do what I'm supposed to. If I don't eat the way I'm supposed to. If I'm not doing what I'm supposed to, then I have really zero, squirrel. I have super squirrel. No. I have zero reason to bitch and whine that I'm not getting the results that I want. Now, if I am eating right, and I am going to the gym, and I am doing what I'm supposed to, and I'm still not getting results, then I could be like, oh, poor me, wah. But if not, So, I'm back at the gym doing what I'm supposed to. I love your faces. I'll talk to you later, and you guys are awesome. Bye. Bye.